dugsiga boardingka iyo maalinlaha ah ee Amano Boarding and Day School.
Good morning, children. Grade 4s. Welcome to our English lesson. This is our teacher Belta. And today we are going to learn about adverbs. Remember last time we did adverbs and we said adverbs are words that describe a verb, adjective, and another adverb. Now, last time we did the adverb of place and we said adverb always answers the question when, where, how, and how often an action took place. Adverb of place, we use the adverb of place to tell us where something happened. Now, today we want to learn the other two types of adverbs, that is the adverb of time and the adverb of manner. So we have said adverbs are words used to describe a verb, adjectives, and another adverb. Then the adverb always answers the question where, how, when, and how often. Now let's look at the adverbs of time. Adverb of time. Adverb of time answers the question when something happened. For example, I have Aisha went home yesterday. So when did Aisha go home? Aisha went home yesterday. So yesterday is the adverb of time. It's telling us when this girl went home. Number 2, she bought the new car last month. She bought a new car last month. When did she buy the new car? She bought the new car last month. So that is the adverb of time. The children will start the exam next month. When are they going to start the exam? They are going to start the exam next month. Then it rained heavily for 3 hours. So children, the adverb of place of time, they are always tell us when an action happened. Always answering the question when. Adverb of manner, they tell us how something happened. Now, for example, and the adverb of manner always comes after the main verb or after the object. For example, Ahmed is reading silently. The cats quietly drank the milk. He drove the car carefully. The teacher spoke softly. So the word drove, we have the word silently, we have the word quietly. These are the adverbs of manner. They are telling us how something happened. How was Ahmed reading? Ahmed was reading silently. How did the cat drink the milk? The cat drank the milk quietly. They didn't make the noise, they just drank the milk quietly. How did she drive? She drove carefully. Then how did the teacher speak? The teacher spoke softly. Now we are saying the adverbs of manner comes after the main verb or after the object. Like here, what is the verb there? The verb there we know the verb is the doing word. So what is the verb there? We have the verb reading. So the adverb of manner comes after the main verb. So Ahmed is reading silently. The adverb of manner also comes after the object. The cat, these are the objects. The cat quietly. Then we have the adverb quietly drank the milk. So we have said they come after the main verb or after the object. So he drove the car carefully. So we have the word carefully, which is the adverb. How did he drive the car? He did it carefully. Then the teacher spoke softly. This is the adverb. We have the verb. What is the verb there? Spoke. So adverbs of manner are formed by adding ly. You can see we are adding ly at the end of the adjective. How did he drive the car? He drove the car carefully. We have ly at the end there. So you find that we are adding ly to the adjectives to form the adverb of manner. Now let's do the exercise together to remind ourselves on what you are doing. Remember, you have said adverbs of manner, they are used to tell us how an action happened. Adverb of time tells us when something happened. Then adverb, remember we said last time, adverb of place, they tell us where the action took place. So I have an exercise here. Let's do it together. We remind ourselves. She tied the shoelace dash before the race. And we have the word given, the adjective given there. We have the word light, tight. So what is we build the answer there? So we say she tied the shoelaces tightly. Remember, we have said we had ly to form the adverb of manner. Aisha dash refused to follow the stranger, and we are given the word polite. So what will be the answer there? Aisha politely refused to follow the stranger. She does applied the oil on the baby's face. So we are given the word slowly. What are you going to do? So she slowly applied the oil on the baby's face. Some drivers were arrested for driving, and then we are giving the word careless. So it becomes they were arrested for driving carelessly. So they were arrested because why? Because they were driving carelessly. Then the mother whispered. Then we are given the word soft. So the mother whispered softly to the baby. So how these are telling us how it happened. How did the mother whisper? Softly. Why were they arrested? Because they were driving carelessly. Then how did she apply the oil? She did it slowly. So these ones are telling us how an action happened. And remember, you say they come after the main verb or after the object. After the object you are talking about, or after something you are referring to. So that's the end of our lesson. Bye bye.